Hi guys, Crystal here from SavvyBroker.com. Just a little bit about horse property. What is horse property? Well, horse property is something that the real estate agents and the seller put into the MLS or on the advertising that basically says, there's some semblance of level land. There's some sort of a building that you could use as a barn, and well, come on over and bring the horses, okay? Don't expect the realtor to know what's horse property to you. Don't expect the seller to actually be selling horse property. Even if the seller had horses on the property, it doesn't mean it's horse property. Okay, is it fenced for horse property? Well, the realtor and the seller may say yes. Make sure you walk the entire line to make sure, of course, before you let your horses out, you would do that. But I've seen properties where they've filled in old ponds, or where they've, buried horses and not disclosed it, where there's barbed wire and metal everywhere. I sold a place once that, yeah, I should have probably done more homework for my client than I did. I wasn't familiar with the area, and it was still back when I was naive enough to believe a seller or believe a realtor, and really, the realtor needs to sell, the seller needs to sell, and well, people lie. I know, you guys already know that kind of stuff. So, this particular property had a type of knapweed that was poisonous to horses. Well, it was in the wintertime and it was completely grazed down by cows, so when you say, is it horse property? Yeah, it's horse property, right? You didn't know that the property in the springtime, then it just had a whole bunch of this particular weed that was poisonous to horses. So my buyer ended up having to keep their horses in a certain area, in a corral, in a place that was safe. My buyer asked the seller and the realtor on two separate occasions, one with the seller walking the property and one with the realtor and the realtor's broker at a different setting, and said, I am deathly allergic to poison oak. If I come into contact with poison oak, I could die. Is there poison oak here? No. They both flat out said no.